Hello guys, and welcome back to the Kung Fu Plays channel. I was just sitting there chilling out in some Destiny 2 when I got shot. But welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about storage space, one of my favorite topics as of late. Specifically with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare requirement. I was just reading about it last night. I was checking out, the system requirements, and I saw that it is a 175 gigabyte file that you're going to need to download. They say not initially, but that's going to be the total size. And that, to me, blew my mind. I mean, the system requirements for the game are pretty reasonable. GTX 670 for the minimum, 970 is recommended. Blah blah blah. i5 2500K is recommended, which is, perfectly reasonable. There's no problem with that. But just the fact that it's over, it's over 150 gigs for this game. I mean, it's a Call of Duty game. What could they possibly be putting in here that, maybe textures. I know that they upgraded the engine, but it's still just, it seems a little crazy to me. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but oh, I just missed that shot. But that seems nuts. I mean, especially for console players. Is console? I'm not sure exactly if console is the same as PC, but if it is, 175 gigs of storage for that. I mean, if you have a 500 gigabyte, if you have the original Xbox One, you have a 500 gigabyte drive, right? Games like this, you're going to be able to install two, maybe 3 games on your hard drive, and that's it. I mean, that just seems crazy to me, and not even on SSD, of course, with this generation of consoles right now. Looking towards the future, I'm hoping that they're gonna, go to the SSD route, because at this point, to get, good frames and less texture pop-ins, it's almost a requirement to have your games on an SSD, especially for games like Star Citizen, where that's, it's almost implied that you're gonna have one, when you download the game. But yeah, it's just nuts. Games like GTA 5, 89 gigabytes. That's not that bad. That's understandable at least, because it's an open world game. They've got a lot to render and load in and all that, and it's it's got a pretty big map. But and I was reading about Red Dead Redemption 2. That's going to be 150 gigs. It's understandable. That's a big game as well. Star Citizen is, approaching 100 gigabytes in this update, which is fine. But for games of those scale, you kind of expect that at this point. But still, for console, I don't know how you guys do it. You must have some serious external drives going on. But yeah, man, I don't get it. I'm excited about the game. Definitely gonna check it out. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but I'm just gonna take a look and see, what it's like, and maybe if it's any good, I'll check it out. But I haven't had a Call of Duty game in, God, since Black Ops 2, I think was the last one I bought. Just because after that, we all know the tragedy of Activision the Wise. And not to mention, the fact that it started going into space, and they kind of lost their whole realism vibe. But they did what they had to do, I guess, to keep things fresh, even though it didn't end up working out for them. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. That's all the news I have for today. Next video, we're going to be checking out Star Citizen Alpha 3.7. Pretty excited. We're going to do maybe some FPS mining, just fly around, cruise. Just a side note, guys, if you want to give a like and subscribe, it would be much appreciated. If you want to see more gameplay, or less of me talking, want me playing some games, or if you have any games a suggestion for me, that'd be great. I'm thinking about getting Ghost Recon Wildlands. We can maybe check that out. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comment sections below, and have a good day.